Hey guys, I made a video years ago talking about how the school system, the public school system especially, is in jeopardy because all it's really going to take is a terror attack of some sort on school children to really wipe out the school system in America. Once the people in America realize there's no security, your children could be out during recess or whatever, and some guy could just shoot through a fence and kill them all. It's a definite possibility that could happen. That's what I thought would happen in this world we live in eventually. I mean, schoolyards are going to get shot up somewhere, right? I didn't see this coming, the pandemic. That could be another reason they're going to close the school systems forever now. If they cannot guarantee the safety of our children, why would you put your children in a school? I mean, especially public school systems where they got kids coming in from all over the world. Okay. States are scrambling to save money. If the government just did this idea, which I said was coming, and they're going to use this as the excuse, if they do this idea, it could save a lot of problems. It'll also be weird and strange, but they can do it. Close all the public school systems, maybe starting in September. Give every single student a fucking computer. Now you might say, oh my God, we got to buy everybody a computer. You're spending more now on the public school. You know how much money it costs for each kid? If you know the exact amount, put it in the comments below. Trust me, it's more than a $1,500 fucking computer is going to be. And then think about that. You'll have teachers, like one teacher could be teaching thousands of children instead of just a classroom full of children. It'll be that type of thing. They'll have to slowly phase out teachers. The ones old enough to retire now, just get out, and then have like a 10-year plan. Everybody else got to get out within 10 years, or a certain amount would be kept to run the computer school system or whatever. But certainly they wouldn't need the amount of people they have. Now think about this though. All those public schools would now be empty. Okay. That's kind of interesting. We see the way this world works. We see the way pandemics work. It is kind of cool that we would have suddenly in America thousands upon thousands of huge buildings, well built, public school, well, in New York anyway, they're very well built structures. You'd have thousands of buildings across the country that now maintain them properly. Those can be used for these type of emergencies. Now, in your community, wherever you live in America, you have public schools. Now, if you start to feel fucking sick during one of these pandemics, don't go to the fucking doctor. They'll tell you, if you live in this area, report to this public school. You go there, they'll have people there now. You get it? When this shit hits the fan, all the public schools will be stocked with doctors, nurses, beds, whatever they're going to fucking need during this thing. But the idea is, instead of having to travel on a bus, maybe, or even a car or whatever to get to a hospital, and once you get there it's overcrowded and constant people, the outbreak now starts. We can all go right to our local public school system, or building I should say. It might sound stupid, but they're losing so much money with the school system, and the kids, in all honesty, you're always going to have a certain amount coming out of there smarter than they went in, and you're going to have tons of jerk-offs coming out of school. They don't fucking learn, they don't apply themselves. The statistics in New York are horrifying for the amount of kids that go to high school and don't even graduate high school. So, opportunity is good, and obviously education is very important, but in all honesty, if you want to learn, you can learn at home. Now, when the shit hits the fan, at least you don't have to worry about the children. The children are now taken out of the fucking equation. They're in the houses, nice and safe. Now we can just fucking lock down things. It makes some kind of sense because we already have all these public school buildings up. Maybe in the future, if this happens again, we can use these for something. I'm not saying it's an ideal plan, but it's something.